Welcome to Tifa Letters, a special summer series from the Filipino American Woman Project. I'm your host, Jen Amos. Each week, I will read a fictionalized letter, my creative interpretation of real conversations with you. These letters have been woven with heart, reflection, and truth to honor your stories while protecting your privacy. It all begins with one line. If I could say one thing, because sometimes one thing is all we need to take up a little more space. Let's get started. Dear children, if I could say one thing, as a second-generation Filipino American woman, I was raised to stay quiet, even when my heart was breaking. And now, as a mother, I will not raise you the same way. When I was your age, I didn't know how to talk about my feelings. I didn't know I was allowed to. I'm pretty sure I wasn't allowed to. In our home, it was impressed upon me that silence was modeled as respect, and obedience was seen as love. It was implied not to talk back, not to ask too many questions, and definitely not challenge anything an elder said, even if it hurt, especially when it hurt. I didn't know how to find the words to explain this until now, but at that time, I just learned to hold things in. It was discomforting, confusing, and sad. It made me angry, and those feelings started to build up. I had nowhere to put them. I didn't know what to do with them because it seemed like I was the only person feeling this way. So I'd hide away in a corner and just try to make sense of the emotions that felt too big for me when I was young. I didn't want to be disrespectful, so my silence seemed to reflect the unspoken rules of my household. I'm sorry that my silence followed me into adulthood, into relationships, into motherhood. And for a while, I thought that I could just carry it forward, that this was part of Filipino culture, Filipino tradition. But then you, my dear children, came along, and there was a strong voice, a calling from within me, that I just had to promise myself that you would not inherit this silence. Children, I want you to speak. I want you to say when you're angry. I want you to say when something I've done hurts your feelings. And not just because I'm inviting you to challenge me just for the sake of it. Please don't do that. But because I want to understand you. I want you to understand yourself. And most of all, as a parent, I want you to feel understood by me. I want you to speak from the heart because I believe and I want to model that we can build a foundation of trust. And yes, I'm still learning too. I know mommy loses her patience. I know you all call it the mommy tantrum, and I get it. But here's what I want you to remember. Every time I lose it, I will come back. I will name it. I will apologize. And if it concerns you, I will listen. And I will work toward finding common ground with you. I will explain what pushed my buttons, and I'll ask yours too. We talk about emotional backpacks in our house, how they fill up throughout the day. Sometimes they get so full that everything spills out. My dear children, that's okay. We're learning how to unpack them together slowly and safely. We talk about calling in our inner Carabao, the gentle giant inside of us who stays steady when our emotions start to run wild. I wasn't taught these things growing up, but I'm learning now. And I'm learning with you, through you, for us. I am not going to get it right every time because I'm human too. And I hope to model that to you in a positive way. To model to you that I will always come back to you with an open heart. I will always make space for your voice. I will always remind you that you don't need to hide who you are in order to be loved. You don't have to stay quiet to be good. You don't have to stay silent to be safe. And you don't have to bottle things up just to belong. So my dear children, if I could say one thing, it's this. Speak up. Even if your voice shakes, you are always safe with me. Love, Michelle, a mom rewriting the rules. If you could reflect on one thing, it's this. What are the unspoken rules that shaped your voice growing up? And what do you want your children to hear instead? Want to respond? You can reply today at tfaletters.com. That's TFAW as in the Filipino American woman, letters as in plural.com. tfaletters.com. Or better yet, write your own letter. Submissions are now open. You can include your name or stay completely anonymous. So, if you could say one thing, what would it be? Subscribe for free today at tfaletters.com and follow the steps in the welcome email to submit your letter. I hope to read yours in the upcoming fall season. P.S. If I could say one more thing, it's this. Become a pen pal today at tfaletters.com to access the writer's commentary and whatever else they're comfortable with sharing. You can even write to the writer directly and join our private group chat. Your financial partnership helps us take up space, one letter at a time. Become a pen pal today at tfaletters.com. Once again, that's TFAW as in the Filipino American woman, letters as in plural.com, tfaletters.com. See you on the inside.